In Vietnam, like you should avoid clothing that may be considered too revealing.
And what is considered revealing?
No crop top, and like you should not wear the dress.
I think I made mistakes when I went to Vietnam.
Hello! Yeah, I've been to Thailand, Indonesia and Japan. Sorry,
Wow,
Vietnam. I'll go soon, I'll go soon.
I've been to Japan and Vietnam before. I haven't been to Indonesia nor Thailand yet, but I really want to.
I went to Nepal.
Oh,
Yeah.
Honestly, when I went to Vietnam, so I did feel some similarities culturally. Everywhere, you know, a bit of chaos. I was like, oh yeah, this feels like home.
When I've been to Thailand, actually, in Chiang Mai, it looks a lot like my city in America.
really?
Chiang Mai is an older city, and they build a lot lower to the ground, so it's like very...
I think when I went to Japan, it felt quite similar to the UK in the way that people always say like please and thank you, excuse me. So that was so nice. I was like, oh, okay, it's like home.
They are polite.
So in Japan, not allowed to
Just like littering.
Rubbish?
trash.
They litter.
Littering, yeah. So if you do that, actually I didn't know that, but it's some punishment.
Oh,
fine?
you get like a fine, like porgo.
Yeah, for good.
I feel like it isn't like littering like prohibited everywhere, but people just do it anyway.
Maybe in Japan it's more like they care about the like trash and like throwing, because like it is punishment. It's not allowed to, but still like if I see that person do that, like throw out the trash, we think like that person not good.
Yeah.
So,
The social contract.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good mindset though. It keeps the city clean.
Clean.
in Japan there's a lot have the like the box. So
Oh.
maybe that's why
That helps, I
easy
think.
to like
Throw it away.
throw it away. Yeah, so I'm very curious where you guys like country like.
It would be nice if people didn't litter.
Yeah. Do people litter a lot in the US?
I don't see it happen a lot, but if you're around in places, it depends on where you are. For the whatever reason, if you're driving on like a freeway, so like you're like big interstates and stuff, there's always trash on the sides, right? But there's always like a tire, a car tire, especially in like Georgia where I live. There's always like a car tire, but it's not like round, it's been like cut, so it's just like flopped open somewhere, and there's oftentimes like a mattress.
What?
Mattress?
I think in Brazil there's people litter a lot. You don't necessarily see it, people doing it.
Yeah.
But the streets are not as clean as Japan, for example.
Indonesia, we're working on it. I think one problem is that we rarely have any public trash can. Like you can see almost. But then again, people don't walk a lot at the same time. So yeah, in terms of like littering, it would be you would sometimes see out of the car window.
How we do? It's
that's what
not
it is.
dangerous. Like,
Right?
Yeah, especially if you are in a motorbike.
oh my god.
In my country, Thailand, we also work on it. But for some countryside people, they still they throw away everywhere so easily. But I have some experience something because I used to work with foreigners when they come to travel in Thailand. I feel like why they came here and do the same as Thai people do when they get in the boat and then they throw away the trash in the river, and I just
In the liver.
Thai also have some people throw away so they don't have to follow the rules. I don't know.
Vietnam also same Thailand. Like people just throw the trash everywhere they want.
Yeah. So in Indonesia, it is not considered polite to be pointing at someone with your index finger. So it's like you know, kind of thing is considered very like impolite. And in some culture, because we have a lot of different cultures and like ethnicity, I would say, you sometimes would use like your thumb to do that. So you point at someone like this in a more like
Or like this.
Point like this.
like this, like with your thumb. Because if you use this, it's like considered impolite.
So you're gonna have like your finger into like.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's how you would do it. Like,
Would it be okay to just do full hand? Like,
you
Full
can
hand
do that
is
too.
way.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I think it's a little bit disrespectful. I wouldn't like straight out point at somebody like that.
I think we have maybe to trust each other. Like between you and I, for example, if I say, no, you do, that's okay, because it's like we are touching, has another feeling.
Yeah.
But also in Spain, if I say, for example, very aggressive, with,
You did this!
that's bad.
In the States too, I think it's in a professional setting, it would be disrespectful for most people. So you would point with like your full hand. But if it's between like friends, why are we pointing at people though? Like when do?
Oh, it can be like playing a game. Oh, it's your turn. It's your turn. You know.
Like I think I very flippantly just like use my finger, and a lot of times people have gone like, wait, I don't know. I don't do it in an aggressive way, but I think I'm so used to it being like casually used ever since I was young. I think obviously if you're gonna it can be like this, and it's kind of nice if it's like this different finger position for us. We're like, I think I'm getting better at doing like this, but before I would just be like, oh, or be like, oh, look at that thing over there, and sometimes people have been like this. Because it's really like not appropriate.
Japan people like doesn't like do a lot of gesture when you're talking. So we using the pointing, but like if like talking with someone, we doesn't use a lot of like hand gesture.
If you were playing a game and you had to say like, oh, it's your turn, would you point at them?
No. I just say like name.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
We doesn't use a lot of like hand gesture.
For me, when you point on someone's face, that is not okay. But for in body, point in some things, it's okay, like normal.
In my country, people don't really care about that. But like when I come to Korea, it happened to me a lot. When I do, and then my friends say, "Hey, don't do it." I was like surprised, like really different.
In Thailand, when foreigners come to traveling and walk on the street, they saw girls who dress sexy dress, and sometimes men will ask us, "Hey, how much?" I think this is
How much?
yeah,
Rude.
It's not.
rude.
It's very rude. Hey, how much?
Because in other foreigners' opinion, they think Thailand have many prostitutes, have many sex workers. So when they saw someone dressed so sexy, and they think they might, work like that, and they go to ask how much. This is not good.
Take notes.
Wow.
Careful.
And also I saw many times in the movie that foreigners people always drink milk or water. When they open the refrigerator, they don't use a cup. They just open and then put it back. So Thai will not do that.
People do that.
Not adults. Not adults who are real adults. This is like frat boy behavior.
Especially like milk, it goes bad. What are
But I feel like that's the one in the movie. Who's putting their that, like, mouth on?
It's men.
Even they live alone, they use a cup or glass.
Yeah, because
I
if
would
you invite someone also to your home and you have to offer a coffee and you were putting your
Here's my backwash.
extra
Seasoning.
But to be honest, like for me, I occasionally drink it straight from the bottle, but I have my own bottle.
your own.
This is my separate bottle.
But just
It doesn't go back to the fridge. It's just like one that stays in my room or something like that.
if I go to your home, just remember that that's your bottle.
Yeah.
Name on it.
Now, like, we do that at home because, like, we don't have people over often, but we have separate stuff that's, like, it's marked, which is ours, and we keep things marked for, like,
But between a couple.
Yeah, it's like my husband and I. It's fine.
Oh, you mean between the two of you?
Yeah,
Spit.
but if we have other people over, we do have separate stuff.
I'm just gonna add, this is a habit I have here because in Brazil,
Yeah.
in Brazil actually like for water we use filters, so we don't have water bottles like this. Like you just buy bottles at a restaurant or something.
Yeah.
In Vietnam, like you should avoid clothing that may be considered too revealing, because like especially when you visit in rural area or religious site, they really care about your outfit. Like it's too short or like it show your this part a lot, so like it's not really good. And then like maybe they will take a picture of you and then like post on the internet, like Facebook or something. They will complain about that. So
So is it complaining?
like maybe like many people criticize about this, like it's not good, like you should be polite, something.
And what is
I agree.
considered revealing for you guys? Like what? Because
Like shoulders and
Like
chest.
yeah, you show your shoulder, like you show your chest, and like and yeah, no crop top, and like you should not wear the dress. You should wear the
wow.
pants.
I think I made mistakes when I went to Vietnam.
No, you're on the website.
Somebody took my picture.
When you go on the streets, it's okay. Countryside, they also care about the. When I wear the clothes like too colorful, they also like say me like, why you wear like this? And even in when I was in high school, my teacher also like there's one girl, she wear the shoe but like it's red color. He told her to like stay in front of the class and then like, hey, look at her, like you guys should not wear like this. It's the school, you should not wear like too colorful. But it's like that kind of rules because I think like each other.
I have a question. Because I know it's hot in the summers, right?
Yes.
How do you feel about shorts?
Sure, it's okay. Like people still wear it like when you go on the street.
Like shorter? Yeah, like. She's talking about. No, not like. I mean, like if you stand like here, or like shorts too from here.
Short is like
Also like longer.
yeah.
Ones?
No, it's still same. It will be considered
Not
like
like
short.
super short, but like.
Maybe depending on the material, if it's training pants or it's jean, it's different. Feels different.
Yes,
What if it's
yeah,
tight?
confusing.
Tight clothes.
Yeah, you should not wear this when you visit to some place.
Just temples.
Yes, yeah.
Indonesia is still a very religiously conservative country. Please remove like sort of Bali out of this because Bali is it's first of all it's Hindu like mostly, and like a lot of tourists go there, so it's like completely different. But if you go to like other parts of Indonesia, it's just wear something that's slightly more revealing. You'll see eyes on you, like shorts or like no crop top. So I really relate to that actually.
In Japan, like everyone know that we wear the short skirt, and then also we just ride in the 자전거,
Bicycle?
bicycle. So maybe you guys see the in Japanese like, wow, that's the shorter.
Yeah, uniform.
So they can
Student
say
uniform was
inside.
so
But
cheap.
actually, it's the problem in Japan because you know that straight, it's like folder and then touch as well.
Yeah.
There's a lot happening in Japan because like we wearing the very short skirt and like short pants. So
But
that's
it's a skirt with pants inside or not?
too short.
Yeah.
You know, like in Japan, like I don't know. When I was like teenager, I was thinking the same things. Like shorter is more like cool. You know, like we are cool because like we want a more shorter.
Risking.
Yeah, shorter is the best. Like
I used to do that. We used to fold ourselves.
we do that a lot and we boom.
In Thailand these days, people they dress like too open and more sexy, more show your skin. Yeah, if you wear like that, you cannot get in the temple. You have to respect.
It's very interesting. I realized some mistakes that I made.
You might be in the headline somewhere.
Yeah, you're on the internet.
You may want to search. It was interesting. I think we learned some. It was fun to see the difference between like some of the Western countries as well.
Yeah.
So today we talk about that foreigners should never do. Isn't Nigeria?
If you like the video, please comment, subscribe, give a like.
We'll see you soon.
Bye.